The Terra by Teevolution, also known as the G703 Superlight, it's been getting a lot of hype because a lot of people really like that shape, and now you can get it for just around 49 grams and a budget price. So yeah, let's go ahead and check it out. Now that seems to be everything inside the box. Very nice and simple packaging. All of the accessories that you will be needing will come with the mouse itself. Now if you want those extra ones, as you saw earlier, I did get this Teevolution Genesis pack, which also has dot skates, more grips, and those limited edition cards. Now from my understanding, this is one of the pre-launch reservey exclusive benefits. And yeah, if you want the screen dongle over here, it's gonna not come with the mouse itself. So yeah, you gotta get the one with the 8K dongle over here if you want the 8K hertz polling rate and the screen dongle. But yeah, first impressions on the mouse, it is very lightweight. I do like it, especially for the big size of this mouse. It is definitely impressive how they can get it to as low as this weight, around 49 grams. But yeah, we're gonna check that out more later. Now I got the black variation over here, but you can also get it in white if you'd like. It is made out of plastic, but it is very durable. I like it despite the low weight. There isn't really any rattle. The coating has this matte finish but very grippy. I actually like that. Yeah, I'll definitely not need any grips for this. Now moving on to the clicks, here's a little sound test. I have no problems with the sound. These main clicks are apparently FE Advanced Optical Switches. Not gonna lie, I haven't really heard of them, but optical switches, I love them. They do feel pretty nice, very minimal post pre-travel, as you can see. Pretty consistent feeling as well. Pretty snappy. I do love how they feel like. They apparently have a lifespan of 100 million clicks. Now for the scroll wheel, it is rubberized. It is pretty lightweight actually, but not too light, also not too heavy. Very easy to spam, no problems with the scroll wheel. For the side buttons, they are quite big, but actually not mushy feeling. I do like them. There's a little bit of a side to side wobble, but not bad. I do love how they feel like. They are pretty good and big side buttons. Now moving on to the weight, they claim 49 grams. So let's see with these skates on. 51.2 grams. Pretty close, pretty lightweight still again. Love that weight. Now going to the shape, it is an ergonomic shape as you can see. And it is pretty comfortable with my claw grip, 18 by 8 centimeter hands. Claw kind of palm grip, weird grip. But yeah, the target audience is definitely on the claw grip and palm grip side of grips. For big hands, I can also see that being the case. Now, I don't really have big hands, but again, it does still feel pretty comfortable. For fingertip, it is definitely usable, but definitely quite big, so you might prefer something smaller. As I mentioned, it is pretty similar to the G703 shape, as well as the G403, G603, and then the Pulsar X3 as well. Now, comparing it to another well-known ergo shape, the Det Adder V3 Pro, the hump is a little bit on the back over here for the Terra, while the Det Adder is a little bit more on the middle. By the way, credits to Elo Shapes for those comparisons. But okay, now let's go ahead and move on to the performance of the mouse. Now, as I mentioned, you can get it with the 8K Hertz dongle, so it can go up to 8000 Hz polling rate. It does have a PAW3950 sensor, very latest. It has tri-mode connectivity, and it apparently has a 70-hour battery life. Now, I'm not sure on what polling rate that is, but that is pretty impressive numbers. Now, before we go ahead and test this further, I mean, I can definitely see it. These honeycomb skates can make the skates feel better. And I was thinking of changing them when I first saw them, but now that I'm testing them, they're actually amazing. To be specific on my glass pad, but yeah, I've heard people saying it's scratchy. Maybe if you have a soft cloth mouse pad, I can definitely see that being the case. But yeah, you know what? I'm gonna give these guys a try because they do feel pretty good on my glass pad. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and plug this mouse in, check out its software, test it out on the polling rate tester app, and play some games with it. And to do that, we need to plug in the dongle screen over here. There it is. Not really the brightest, but hey, I can see it. It is currently showing the time, the percentage, the connection mode, and then the data swell that we'll set later on. Now, I'm not 100% sure if it automatically detects it, but let's go ahead and turn the mouse on. Yeah, we might have to pair it first since the mouse does come in with its own dongle, but yeah, it should be pretty easy. Let's go ahead and check it out. But okay, I got the mouse plugged in via the USB-C port right now, so let's see. Welcome to Teevolink. And it does support Windows, macOS, Linux, and other operation systems. So let's connect the device. The rapid sync is the dongle. So okay, let's connect the mouse first. Then let's also pair the rapid sync. I do have the pair tool here, but I'm a bit confused how to use this. Okay, there's an instruction manual that comes in with the dongle box. So oh, finally, bro. Not gonna lie, these instructions kinda suck, even though I did everything it said. But what I did was I have a second mouse over here. Then your Terra mouse, set it to the wireless. Hold the left, middle, and then the right click, and then this button will start, or this light will start flashing. Then plug in your dongle. Using your second mouse, I just went ahead and connected the dongle, and then suddenly the pairing mode activated, and I just press space to pair it. But yeah, finally it is working, and I did mention earlier that screen is a little not that bright, but we can apparently adjust the brightness by pressing the button on the right. So, not sure if you can see this, but it is not bright. First level, second level, third, fourth, and yeah, there are 4 levels. This is the brightest. It is pretty bright actually. But yeah, it does show over here the DPI, polling rate, lift off distance, motion sync, profile, and angle snap. Also the battery and the connection mode. This dongle over here actually might be one of my most favorites so far. I first saw the screen on the dongle with the WL mouse, but yeah, this is just like what they had to do. Make it smaller, make the screen bigger. Amazing dongle. But yeah, going back to the software, we can change the clicks, profile, export, import, restore. Debounce time. Since this is an optical switch, I'm gonna test it out with 0 debounce time. I'll update you if I experience any double clicking. We can also change DPI. I like 1600. The polling rate 8K. Lift off distance 1mm. We're currently on the ultra mode. We also have DPI effect. Brightness. This is probably for the light over here. We can also check highest performance. Okay, set this to 5 minutes. We can enable ripple control, angle snap, and motion sync. Turn motion sync on. We can also set macros, start recording, blah blah. Settings, yeah, English, pair tool, sleep time. We can also set long distance mode, where if you have the dongle quite far, but yeah, it will drain more power though. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the software. Very nice and simple. But now how about the polling rate tester app? Let's see how accurate the 8000 hertz is. Let's see. As you can see, kind of running out of mouse space, so I'll drop a little bit. But 8000 hertz polling rate, very nice and consistent. But yeah, let's go ahead and test this mouse out more in game.
Okay, there's probably a guy. Running speed. Oh shit, he is stunned. Right side one mix.
Right side, you said.
Yeah.
Sabit.
Nice. They're both together. On C, both on C.
One spawn.
One spawn, you heard? Yeah, one.
Yep.
I'm back.
One enemy remaining.
Ben.
Last player standing.
Let's go, Biggs!
Let's go, Biggs.
Oh
You know what
shit!
I'm saying, like.
Dude.
Oh, what the?
Oh, he's not blinded.
One enemy remaining.
It's
In my smoke.
Standing.
Going backside. Should be there, yeah. Nice!
Yeah, that's mine.
Waterfall one.
I can watch the cross.
Out back
Any,
side.
did any.
Come back. Tuck now. Don't fight. I can watch the cross.
One enemy remaining.
Nice
Oh
one,
my
Mix.
god. What a shot. Hey,
This one.
I don't know this one.
I'm back.
I think you got it. Nice.
Yeah, up down, just like this, just like that. Stay like that.
Nice.
After playing and testing with the Terra by Teevolution, here's my experience so far. Not gonna lie, I think I understand now why a lot of people like the G703 shape. I haven't tested that shape, but after trying this out, it's amazing. I really find the shape comfortable, and other than that, paired with the weight and amazing performance of this mouse, it's just an amazing experience. So yeah, gaming wise, I really liked it. It didn't hold me back when I was gaming. Aiming with it felt very nice. The clicks, the sensor, everything is responsive. I didn't really encounter any problems with it. I had a little bit of a trouble or just a little bit confused when how to pair it with the screen dongle, but at the end of the day I got it. Like I showed you how I paired it earlier. But yeah, another sad thing though is you cannot do or put a GIF and the screen dongle, but I did figure out how to set the time specifically. As you can see, I was able to sync it. You will have to download the downloadable software. You cannot do it in just the web-based software. So yeah, just download the downloadable software, install it, and after opening the app, it just automatically syncs the dongle with the time of your PC, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, just make sure though that before you do that, you're already paired up. Hopefully in the future they let us add a GIF here, because I really love the dongle, the amazing screen, just like one of my most favorite again. But yeah, I'm still very impressed with the dongle and the mouse. I really love it. Is it worth it? Would I recommend it? Now I think it will come down to the price. The lowest that you can get this mouse for is just below $60, coming in $59.80. That is for the early bird price though. The original MSRP is gonna be $79.80. Bro, for $59.80, this is like, are you kidding me? It's worth it. Even the price MSRP, $79.80, that is still an amazing price. That's just below 100. I'd consider that a budget price. Like if, let's say, Logitech made this mouse, like the super light G703, that's probably gonna cost like what, 150. So yeah, I think this is very worth it just for around $59.80 or even $79.80. Now, that doesn't include the 8K Hertz dongle though with the screen. So if you want that, it's gonna be $79.80 for the early bird price. But for the MSRP, it's just gonna be a little bit above 100, so $105.80. So if you can get this for below $100 to $79.80 with the 8K dongle and the mouse itself, $79.80 with the early bird price, that is amazingly worth it. Like, would definitely recommend it. Like, where else can you find this good quality for that cheap of a price? But for the MSRP, not gonna lie, I would still recommend it. Like $105.80 for these both. You have a screen dongle, you get a super light G703 shape. Now there's another price if you just want to buy the rapid sync 8K dongle, like no mouse. It's gonna be MSRP $29.80, but for the early bird price, you can get it for as low as $25.80. So yeah, you're definitely gonna be saving a lot if you buy the bundle, like both, which is what I would recommend, especially for the early bird price right now. And while I was talking about these guys, I kind of saw the skates and I remembered I forgot to talk about them. Yes, I'm still using the ones with the honeycomb design on the skates, and I honestly think they feel amazing. With my glass pad, I have the Guardian right now by Tekusai. It just feels amazing. I'm pretty sure on other glass mouse pads it will also feel nice. But yeah, I can definitely see it being scratchy for cloth soft pads though. But yeah, don't worry about it. You can easily replace these skates. There is some extra skates that comes in with the mouse that doesn't have these honeycomb design, so it's just a normal PTFE. And if you do the early bird, or I'm sorry, if you're a pre-launch reservee, you're also gonna be getting the dot skates that you saw earlier in the Genesis pack. So yeah, you'll get that for free. Now I just want to clarify that the Genesis pack is only exclusive for pre-launch reservee, tester, and reviewers, and it is not for sale. But yeah, the MSRP price of the Genesis pack is around $10. But yeah, again, as I mentioned, I would definitely recommend the Terra by Teevolution with the 8K dongle over here. Very, very nice and worth it. I'll be putting it first link in the description if you're interested. Now, a little disclaimer, this mouse is sent to me by Teevolution, but that won't change my review though. Everything that you've been hearing me say about these, mouse, dongle, everything is all my honest opinions and review. But yeah, I pray and hope that this video helped you in some way. I'll go ahead and see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to stay grateful and remember, Jesus loves you. Bye bye.